Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lancer Circle, where tonight your Lady Lancers look at a potential first regional championship in 7 years. My name is Logan Brooks, alongside me, Jamin Ott. Jamin, this is what we've waited for all year, March Madness.
Yeah, I agree. March is the perfect time for basketball, college, sports. Of course, you got the March Madness tournament. Always looking forward to that. And of course, you got here the high school WIAA state tournament. Also another huge thing to look forward to. So great to be here up in the booth with you and commentating another basketball game.
We have a 1-5 matchup tonight. The Lancers took down number 8 seeded Kohler in the semifinals last night, while Brillion, they made the trip down to Fond du Lac and took down the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. And you guys say Brillion has some momentum coming to this game, Jamin.
Yeah, St. Mary's is a great team down there, both guys and girls. They have a great organization, great football team as well, so they're kind of known for sports down there. So Brillion being able to come out with a win gives them a lot of energy coming up here to Lutheran High to face the Lancers. So Lancers are going to have to find a way to kind of shut down their energy early here.
On the other side of the bracket tonight is Kewanee versus Valders. That was the regional championship on the other side of the bracket last year too. Valders prevailed in that game as Manitowoc Lutheran fell to Sheboygan Lutheran. And that's kind of been what the Lancers have been these past couple of years. They've gotten so far, yet they've just fell so close to getting that regional crown. Like we said, the last time they won a regional championship was in 2018 on that fun state run.
Yeah, Lancers, they did have a great run last year, but as you mentioned, fell short to Sheboygan Lutheran. I was at that game. It was fun to see. The ladies, they competed. They did not give up. They played to the final buzzer, so it was great to see. But Kewanee and Valders, two great teams on the other side. Lancers, they beat both of them actually this year, so that should be a good matchup to see if the Lancers can come out with a W here tonight.
Now, Brillion, if those of you who paid close attention this season, it was actually Manitowoc Lutheran's season opener just down on Highway 10, and the Lancers were victorious by 20 points that night. But a lot has changed. Brillion, they finished above 67% on the season, as well as they've won 8 of their last 10 games, so this is a hot team. And in the playoffs, records, stats, they don't matter. It's who has the momentum, who has the hot hand.
Yeah, coming into state tournament with an 8 out of 10 game win streak, that is huge, especially with the energy coming down, especially even on a road game, being able to come down with the confidence that you can go out, you can just hoop, just play your basketball, play confident, play strong against the top Lancer team here.
Jamin, why don't you take us through some of the players to look for the Brillion Lions?
Okay, here we go. We got number 3, Camden Hale. She's a senior. She averaging just over 12 points per game, 4 rebounds, and also just under 3 steals. So she really is the Brilliant's second go-to person. But at the first game against the Lancers, they held her scoreless, and she only got up 3 shots. So Lancers will look to duplicate that here tonight. And second player of interest, number 30, Amaya Brooks, junior, averaging it right on the dot, 16 points per game, 6.5 boards, and 4 assists. So she really can do it all, scoring, rebounding, dishing it out to her teammates. And her season high was 29 points against the number 3 seeded Valders. And also in the season opener, she put up 17 points. So Lancers will look to find a way to shut her down extensively.
And before any of you start doing your rumors, your texts, whatever, no, that is no relation to Logan Brooks. One of the most common northeastern Wisconsin names, no relation whatsoever. And then last, the player to look for the Lions tonight is the 6-foot sophomore, Emma Shue. She's averaging 10.4 points per game, 8.3 rebounds per game, and half a block a game. And this is an interesting stat I found this morning. She has not attempted a three-pointer this season, kind of like one of those Andre Drummond type players that, for those of you who pay attention to professional ball. So she also scored 12 points against Lancers in that season opener. So we'll see how she plays a factor tonight.
Yeah, the Tigers, they really have a good, strong trio in those 3. And you see there Amaya Brooks, a junior, and Emma Shue, a sophomore, as we mentioned. They got some younger players, so they might be back right here next year as Amaya Brooks, a junior, having 16 points. So she really can be able to help carry the load for the Tigers. Lions, excuse me.
Other notes of interest for the Lions tonight, they finished 3rd in the Eastern Wisconsin Conference behind the Sheboygan Falls team led by Division I commit Addison Schlewy. They went undefeated in the EWC. And Valders, the 3 seed, as we mentioned before, had a 2nd place finish. So the Lions, they are kind of familiar with competition. They know how to handle these big teams, and they've played in those big games, so experience also plays key as well.
Yes, experience is really huge. Being able to play against really solid players helps make you better. And sometimes, if you always don't come out with the win, there's always precious things that you can learn to build off of and get better at. And those things that they learned may come in clutch here as they take on the top-seeded Lancers.
Final item of interest, Brillion has not beaten Manitowoc Lutheran since the fall of 2021. That non-conference game on Thanksgiving weekend, the Lions were victorious. So since then, the Lancers have had Brillion's number. Other stats of interest for the Lions, they're shooting 32% from three, which from a high school standpoint, that is not a bad number at all. And another thing, they're averaging 2 blocks per game, so the Lancers, they'll have to be kind of weary when they attack the lane to make sure that they're getting the shots high enough, or they're doing the right moves to make sure that their shots don't get blocked.
Yeah, the Lancers offense really does revolve around touching it in the paint. They really look to hit Marissa Melhorn on the inside and Addie Cordy also on the block. So they'll be putting up shot fakes, going up and under, and also trying to put some of their top players in foul trouble so that they can put them on the bench and try to get out to an early lead here in this one.
Speaking of Marissa Melhorn, she is one of the players to watch for the Lancers tonight. She comes in averaging 14 points per game, 8.6 rebounds. She posted a double-double last night. She was kind of a catalyst. She had a big stretch there last night where it was just the Marissa Melhorn show, grabbing rebounds, running the break, just doing everything that really fueled that run that really put the Lancers ahead.
Yeah, it's really huge to be able to have that one player that you can rely on. And in Marissa, she can really do it all offensively. She can get to her spot in the lane, and she's very strong at going through contact and also very aggressive on the offensive and defensive glass. So Lancers will really look to lean on her tonight.
And our second player to watch for the Lancers, number 15, Geneva Ermis. She's been a 3-year starter for Manitowoc Lutheran, leading scorer on the team. She's getting closer and closer and closer to that 1,000-point mark. And who knows, it could happen tonight. We'll see how the game plan allows for that to happen.
Yeah, Geneva can really get out on the fast break, as that is probably her biggest strength. But she can also shoot the three. She's not a bad three-point shooter. She takes about 3, 4, maybe 5 a game, able to knock down 2 or 3 of those. So she can get to the rim, get to the three-point line, and be able to dish it out to teammates and also rebound the basketball very well. So Lancers, they really have a good duo here in the playoffs.
And one of the fun things to see, Coach Mike Banke, he has had so many strategies, so many different techniques over the course of the season that's really propelled this team to success. And Geneva running that fast break, it's an easy 2 points every time, get her the ball. And just a wide open lane, so just really good tactics used by this Lancer basketball team so far.
Yeah, and probably the huge part of that is their 1-3-1 full court press. Geneva mans the top. She gets plenty of steals, but then also if somebody else gets a steal, she's running the fast break, and the Lancers can always look to her streaking up the floor. It's great to have that player running up and down the floor, keeping the opposing team in check.
Yeah, other players to watch, Micaiah Krause, Addie Cordy, so much to see. We now head downstairs to Tristan Halls and Mike Banke for a pregame interview.
My name is Tristan Holst. I'm here with Lancers coach Mike Banke. Coach, I just want to know, what's your game plan tonight?
We got to stop Amaya Brooks and Camden and Hale. They like to score a lot of points for them, so we got to make sure we're closing out, force them to put the ball on the floor, and then see if we can run double teams at them.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to know, so last time you played them was beginning of the year. You beat them by about 20 points. How important is it for your team tonight to not focus on what happened at the beginning of the season, but focus on the game tonight?
Yeah, once it's a playoffs, everybody's record's the same. You're all starting over. You know, again, you hope your body of work is great preparation for you. I think we've had a great body of work, and I think we're well prepared for tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck tonight. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Thank you very much, Tristan. And I think Coach Benke summed it up very nicely. It's the postseason. Every game is 0-0, and you got to treat every opponent as such.
Yeah, he really hit it on the head. He mentioned the same thing last night in the pregame interview, that you come into playoffs, doesn't matter what your record is, any team can come out with a win. Because as we mentioned, it's March Madness. So, and especially in the March Madness tournament, any team can get upset. We've seen multiple teams get upset. So Lancers come out strong and put them down real quick so that they can try to drain their energy as the Brilliant Lions, if they come in with an 8-game win streak. So being able to shut them down early would really be huge for the Lancers to really gain the momentum early in this one.
As we said previously in the broadcast, Kewanee and Valor is facing off for the second straight year in the regional finals. Lancers and Lions, winner of that game will play either the Storm or the Vikings. That game will be hosted at Kohler High School in the Acuity Fieldhouse, and I was just thinking about that looking at the sectional previews. That's where the girls won the volleyball game to go to state. So I feel like Kohler, even though that's not our high school by any means, it'd be kind of cool if that can become a little historical landmark for the 24-25 sports season.
Yeah, and being at that volleyball game, it almost felt like a home game with how much energy that we brought as a student section, as a school, and as a community. So it would be huge to have this same turnout for the girls taking on the Valders Vikings or the Kewanee Storm at that one, to make it feel the exact same way, just like a home game.
Well, you just mentioned community, and I gotta say, this gym's only been in operation for about 2 months. I think this is the most packed I've seen the new gym here at Manitowoc Lutheran. The Brilliant fan base traveled very well tonight.
Yeah, Brilliant, they really support their team. They have a really strong community down there. Having family roots down there, I know how they really love sports. They really push on their high school sports especially. So they really had a great turnout here. And this one, as they take it up almost half of the gym on this close side underneath the camera.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier as well. Geneva Ermis, she had a 17-point game last night. That's getting her closer. But she said it really well in her post-game interview last night. That is not a true motivating factor. It's just another number, as she put it. And I think that truly will affect her play. She's not looking to get to that 1K mark. She wants to get the job done tonight and get the Lancers another plaque.
Yeah, that's the perfect leader that you're looking for. Really playing for her teammates and playing for her school. Being able to just put the work in, day in, night out, and just working hard no matter what. But that 17 points put her about 20 away from the 1,000 mark. But all she has to do is just come out and play hard, and if the Lancers come out with a win, she has another shot at getting it as well.
I will say Brilliant only held St. Mary Springs to 48 points last night, so it seems they've had a little shift from a more defensive standpoint. So Lancers, they need to be prepared to hunker down. This is going to be one of those old-fashioned Big Ten battles where you might have a 35-30, 45-40 type of game. So you can kind of imagine your expectations as the game starts on how your opponent's going to play will loom large in who wins this game tonight.
Yeah, the Lancers, they have a very strong defense. We mentioned earlier their 1-3-1 full-court press. They know how to put the pressure on. And they've forced multiple teams that don't average a lot of turnovers into forcing many and many turnovers. As multiple teams that they've faced against, they forced 30-plus turnovers. So if the Lancers, they hunker down on the defensive end, as you mentioned, the Lancers will be just fine here tonight.
Well, this has been the Lancer pregame show. Coming up, national anthem, starting lineups, and finally the tip of the 2025 regional championship round. And a beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner by our senior basketball players, Martin Dwayne, Trisha Kiss, Addie Cordy, and Geneva Ermis. Starting lineups about to be announced for both sides, and we got the starting lineups, thank you to WCUB before the game. This is a younger squad we set for Brillion. I know you mentioned it earlier, but these are big moments that could define a high schooler's career.
Yeah, especially having those younger classmen, those juniors, sophomores, and Brillion Lions, they do have looking like 4 freshmen here, so being able to have that experience in the younger grades will be able to help you push to that next level the next coming season to be able to make a deep run in the playoffs.
Lancer student section having the inaugural stripe out tonight. Seniors and sophomores red, juniors and freshmen gray.
And here we are, the starting lineup for the Brilliant Lions. Senior number 3, Camden Hale. Another senior, number 10, Claire Shue. And another senior, number 11, Kennedy Ott. Maybe relation to me. I can't say that for sure. A junior, number 30, Amaya Brooks. And a sophomore, number 44, Emma Shue.
Lights are off, and now is the time to announce your Manitowoc Lutheran Lancers. Starting at point guard tonight, number 11, junior Micaiah Krause, third leading scorer on the team. Just runs that offense insanely well from the number 1 spot. Right behind her is number 12, Marissa Melhorn, second leading scorer on the team, and first player on the Manitowoc Lutheran roster to cap 1,000 points. Starting at about that 2-guard position, number 21 and twin sister to Marissa Melhorn, Lily Melhorn. In that 4 spot for the Lancers, number 15, Geneva Ermis. Leading scorer averaging about 15 a game. And the final starter for the Manitowoc Lutheran Lancers, number 30, Addie Cordy. Really aggressive on the boards on both sides of the ball.
These group of young ladies have been playing together for about 2-3 years now, so they really have the experience as we were talking about earlier. So that they really know how to play with each other, and they really complement each other well on offensively and defensive sides of the ball.
As we said before, Hale, Claire Shue, Ott, Brooks, and Emma Shue for the Lions. Ermis, Melhorn, Krause, Cordy, and Lily Melhorn for the Lancers. It'll be Marissa Melhorn versus that 6-foot Emma Shue to start, and we are ready for the regional championship here in Manitowoc. Both sides setting up in an aggressive jump ball, and we're underway. Brillion wins the tip. Up court they come. Top to Brooks, and she'll look to set it up. Student section getting loud early. Ermis doing a good job going back and forth in the top of that 1-3-1 zone. Wide open 3 on the way from Hale. It is good. Lions strike first blood. Also their first 3-point make of the night, 3-0 Brillion.
Lancers going to have to extend that 1-3-1 press out as the Brilliant Lions, they're just passing it back and forth. Not a great closeout there, so extending that defense out will stop that 3-point shooting.
Eddie Cordy inside won't go. Real Melhorn. Melhorn puts it back up. That won't go. And we'll have a jump ball. Lancers will keep possession. But Brilliant is showing some defensive intensity very early here.
But Marissa Melhorn not afraid of that physicality as she got right in there. Great physical rebound. Able to get the Ermis up in the middle. No good off the back rim. Hale will control for the Lions.
Up the court comes Brooks. Fast dribbling to Hale again. Right corner, Shue. Swing it around. We said you break a zone by passing fast and shooting threes. Skip pass back and forth. Patient offense here by the Lions. Inside to Brooks. Brooks going to shoot a 7-footer. That is good. 2 for 2 from the field for the Lions to start 5-0 lead for Brillion right away.
We said in the pregame, the Lions are coming in with a lot of confidence as they've won 8 out of their last 10. Marissa Melhorn drives baseline. Shot gets blocked.
Picked up by Brillion.
But the Lions, they are coming in hot here tonight. So Lancers are going to have to try and suck that energy out of them tonight.
Kick ball violation on Marissa Melhorn. Lions will inbound right by the Lancer bench. Shu will set it up. Inside. Brooks right near the top of the key. Swings it right side. Post up by Emma Shu. And she is wide open. Melhorn comes over. Can't go. 7-0 run in the first 2 minutes here for the Lions. Marissa Melhorn trying to find something. Micaiah posting up. Dribbles into a double team. Marissa throws it over the head of Ermis. First turnover of the night for the Lancers. And they just look flustered right now.
The energy of the Brilliant Lions really looks to have shook the Lancers here in the early goings here. So Lancers going to have to look to calm down. Just run through your sets. Nice and easy, calm passes. And just play their brand of basketball. And be able to get some stops on the defensive end.
Hale drives, pull-up jumper is off, rebounded by, there's a scrum for the ball. It is picked up, thrown off of a Lancer. High IQ play there by Amaya Brooks. Brillion retains possession. That'll be key, getting those loose balls, getting those little plays. That's what determines champions and runner-ups, Jamin.
Yeah, the thing that's going to determine the outcome of this one is going to be the hustle, both offensively and defensively. So Lancers, they really going to have to get after it. As Brilliant, they are not a bad team. So Lancers have to get after it and hustle very hard.
The corner inside to Shu. Shu left side, good 9-0 run, and Coach Bankey's going to use a timeout.
That's a good timeout here from Bankey. The Lions, they went on a very fast 9-0 run. So him calling that timeout, trying to calm the nerves of his team and just get them to stay calm and don't get rattled, because 9 points is nothing. All it takes is one play after another, one stop after another, and the Lancers, they'll get right back into this thing.
During this timeout, we'd like to thank Contemporary Energy Solutions for sponsoring this playoff stream. Those who know, each playoff broadcast game costs us $250 a stream. We're asking for donations so we can afford to stream for you all home playoff games this year. To donate, contact Kevin Book. Email is in the comments. Also during this timeout, I had the opportunity to meet a wonderful young man today. His name is Maxwell Washaleski. We're going to give him a shout out tonight. Young Lancer fan, thank you for tuning into our broadcast, Maxwell. Right side, Melhorn. Pass it to her sister. Drive by Lily, jump stop. Top of the key, Addie Cordy going to try a drive, puts up, and a foul is called. And they're going to call it on the shot as well. So Addie Cordy will look to put in the first points for the Lancers tonight.
Addie Cordy saw the crevice there in the defense, shot the gap, and able to draw the foul. And if she can knock down both these free throws, it'll help the Lancers try to build some confidence here.
First free throws off. Cordy coming off a 5 for 10 night from the line last night. Got to the line at will. And that's a skill you need on any basketball team at any level, is the ability to draw fouls and shoot free throws. Second free throw rims out. Up by Melhorn, it is good. Lancers able to score off of the second chance opportunity.
And there's the first play that the Lancers needed here. There's the second. Lancers got that up first offensive bucket, as now you can already see the energy on the Lancer side is already starting to pick up here.
Possession arrow is pointing towards the Lions. Lancers having every offensive player covered here. Looks a little man. Brilliant inbounds. Oh, and that is a carry. Yeah, it took a second. Turnover from Brillion. Now both sides getting a little fired up here at Lancer Circle. Willie Melhorn will dribble it up for the Lancers. Left side to Ermis. Cordy flashes to the corner. It's a nice skip pass there to Willie Melhorn. Ermis thought about a three. Now finds Krause. Wide open three-pointer on the way. Back iron will go. Rebounded by Brillion.
Not a bad shot there for Krause. Cut right to the top of the key. Found herself wide open. Great shot. Just not able to knock it down. Don't lose the confidence. Keep shooting that.
Just nice back and forth action from Brillion. No need to rush anything. Find the openings. Punch the gaps when you can. And as Brooks punches the gap, inside. Shoe to shoe. Shot is up. And it is off. Rebounded by Krause. Lancers will now slow it up. Cordy going to drive to the left. Puts it up. Won't go. Lots of contact. No foul called. Maya Brooks inside. Three-pointer on the way from Shu. It is short. Rebounded by Marissa Melhorn. Up to Geneva Ermis. She's all by herself. 2 points, Ermis.
And there it is, Geneva Ermis on the fast break. As we mentioned in pregame, she really excels in the fast break, being the first one to get out in front of the defense. So if she can look to keep doing that, it'll make keep Brillion in check to get back on defense.
Hale, deep three-pointer on the way. Rims out. Rebound, Ermis. Ermis, pull up three-pointer. Off. Rebound, Ermis. Shoots it off balance. What a shot by Geneva Ermis.
That's a clutch shot there. Getting the Lancers back into this thing as they've scored 6 straight here. So the Lancers, their confidence is getting back as I mentioned before, one play at a time.
Off the top, won't go. Rebound, Lily Melhorn. Little dry stretch here for the Lions. Marissa Melhorn, full head of steam. Euro steps. Bogo gets her own rebound, goes back up, and a foul is called. Nice persistence there from Marissa Melhorn. She'll go to the line to shoot the Lancers' 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. That is the 2nd team foul on the Lions tonight. First free throw is good for Marissa. Grace Krieger checks into the game for the first night for Brillion. As Abby Benke was inactive last night, she makes her first appearance in the 2025 playoffs.
The Lancers here are going to need her to work her butt off on the rebounds and on the defensive end, as her strength is rebounding and playing great solid defense.
Second free throw is off. 2-point lead here for the Lions early in this regional championship game. Brooks dribbles, drives, ball tipped. Really gets now through the hands of Brooks. Backcourt violation, Lancer basketball. And Brillion will use one of their timeouts. Lancers looked a little shocked early, able to come back and make this a 2-point game.
Yeah, the Lancers, they did not shy away from the energy that the Brillion Lions brought here into Lancer Circle. Lancers took it all in, and they were like, all right, let's dish it right back. They went on a 7-0 run in the last about 3 minutes. So great poise and great confidence here from the Lady Lancers.
Probably seeing that scoreboard in the top right corner. Kewanee battling Valders tonight up in Kewanee. Score of that game 6-1, the Storm leading the Vikings. Winner of both these games happening at Lancer Circle and in Kewanee County will face off down in Kohler this upcoming Thursday night. Krause will inbound out of the 30-second timeout by the Lions. Left side, Melhorn drives left side of the basket. It is good. Tie ball game. And the press is in full action for Manitowoc Lutheran. Banky almost forced a jump ball there. Brooks dribbling out of it. Trap is on by Ermis and Melhorn. High pass. Nice catch. As ball is fumbled around, stolen by Banky. Oh, and then stolen away by Hale. Good anticipation. Brooks gets it back. baseline drive off the bankboard, won't go. Rebound, Krieger. Stolen away by Benke, just an absolute rip.
Great physical rip, not letting Krieger get the rebound set. Lily Melhorn, corner three is up. Not able to get it. Fight for the rebound. Brooks is able to come up with it.
Nice open shot there by Lily. That would have been a real momentum seizer. We're still tied 9-9, under 11 to go in the first half. Hale finds Brooks in the corner. She hit that first three of the ball game as a little quiet. Then stolen away by Benke. That's got to be her third.
Abby Benke here has made an immediate impact on the defensive end. Krause puts up a three. Not able to knock it down. But Abby Benke's immediate impact on the defensive end is helping fuel the Lancers right now.
Brooks throws it up, won't go. Rebound, Melhorn. Ermis pump fakes a three. Krause going to drive. Stops, pivots, puts it up, it is good. Lancers have their first lead of the night.
Great up and under shot from Makaya, able to get her to bite hard on the inside, right up and under. Great touch off the window.
11-9, 10 to play in the first half. High pass, out of bounds, Lancer basketball. Dwayne and Vanderbilt will check in for the Lancers. Shu and Hedrick in for the Lions. Krause brings up, seems to be a little confusion there with Ermis. They're going to run a set play. Krause pull-up three-pointer is short. Rebound by Brillion. Ball thrown around a little bit down there. As Brooks just slicing through the defense. Down to Shu. Shu goes up and a foul is called.
It's one of the things that you can't let happen on a press is to have one player dribble right through the four players that she did and able to hit Emma Shu right on the block. So Lancers going to have to look to keep her under control so she's not able to do that again.
Emma Shu shooting 64% from the line this year. First free throw is short. Well, glass half full, Jim, and that's only the first team foul on the Lancers tonight. Relatively clean game. One foul on the line, on the Lancers, two on the Lions. As the second one misses, rebound Abby Benke.
The Lancers, that's not something you see every day. The Lancers staying out of foul trouble. So great to see here that they're able to stay out of foul trouble here early.
Dwayne left corner. Kai Krause will set it up. They're going to try that 4 high look again. Vanderbilt's baseline jumper is long off the hands of Dwayne. Lions basketball. .9:16 left in the first half. Lancers 2-point lead. Currently on an 11-0 run for the past 6 minutes. Hale gets it. Up the court to Krieger. Krieger's out of bounds. Led her too far. And another turnover on Brillion. 6th turnover of the night by the Lions.
The Lancers defense really good at being able to force turnovers. So if they can force a lot more here in the last 9 minutes of the first half and work on the defensive end, they'll be really solid going for the next couple minutes here.
Shot is up, won't go. Rebound. Ball's on the ground. Dwayne comes up with it. Dwayne puts it up. Rolls it in. Maren Dwayne in the scoring column tonight.
Great hustle and not giving up on the play. Not able to knock down her first shot, but able to stick with it and be able to get it back and put it right back up for 2.
Left corner, Shu. Brooks to the lane. Goes up and a foul is called. Got across the arm. See who they'll get for the foul on this one. They're going to get Vandermoos with the hold. Brooks will go to the line. She is shooting 80% from the line this year. High mark for high school basketball. First one is good. First free throw make of the night for the Lions.
Substitutions for the Lancers. Marissa Melhorn, she will check back in. along with number 30, Addie Cordy, will as well check back into the ball game.
8:27 to go, first half. Lancers 3-point lead. Now 2. As Brooks will have her first rest of the night. Checking in for her is Claire Shue. Say Brooks necessarily isn't in any foul trouble, but in games like this where it's competitive, you want to keep some of your stars fresh.
And with Brillion having not having their star player on the floor, Lancers going to have to look to capture that moment and being able to go right at the Lions, not having their key star player on the floor.
Melhorn jumper is short. Rebound, Brillion. Good box out there by the Lions. And the ball is picked away by Cordy. Cordy up to Melhorn. Melhorn to the lane. It is good. Marissa Melhorn extends the lead to 4. Up the court to Shue. Finds Claire. Stops. Hale. Her third three-point attempt of the night. Back rims it. Rebound Ermis. To the lane, Ermis goes. Puts it up off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Dwayne. And it'll stay Lancer basketball. And Brooks, just as soon as we said it, comes back into the game at about 45 seconds of rest. And Jennifer Ermis will take her first rest of the night after putting up about 10.5 minutes of play. Dwayne looking to inbound. Little miscommunication. Melhorn and Krause going for it. Melhorn picks it up. Krause right side. Good pressure there by the Lions defense. Melhorn trying to find Dwayne, stolen away. Brooks takes it. Pump fakes, baseline, double teamed. Left side wide open, 3, Hedrick not gonna take it. Top the key to Brooks. Brooks pump fakes. 17 foot on the way. Goes around and goes in, lead cut to 2.
Maya Brooks almost could have had a jump shot on the baseline. Makai Krause puts up a 3.
Short rebound, Cordy, stolen away by Brillion.
But great fundamental basket there from Brooks. Ripped right past the defense, and they're relaxed in coverage. Brooks able to put up the mid-range jump shot for 2.
Pass thrown way over the head of Krieger. Hale and Ott, starters for Brillion, will check back in with 6:35 to play. Low scoring game so far, 15-13. Your Lancers have the advantage. Melhorn leads the scoring with 7. Right side, Marissa Melhorn spins off. Goes to the lane, uncontested. It is good. Fakes the handoff. Make that 9 for Melhorn in the first half. Brooks gonna drive. Gets it inside. Brooks to Hale. So we have good ball movement, just no open spaces here for the Lions.
Yeah, we mentioned it before. One of the best things in order to...
Through the legs, they're just gonna let it go. Melhorn's gonna track it down. The ref does not signal an out of bounds call. Point by Krause. Student section not happy for Brillion. I couldn't really tell from the angle. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say that she stayed in. Lancers go up by 6 with 5:43. And Lancer Circle on fire now.
You can almost feel the energy has been sucked out of the Brillion Lions as the Lancers, they have knocked them right in the mouth. Going right at them, at the rim, physical on the rebounds, physical on the defensive end, not giving them 1 inch. And so the Lions are going to have to look to stay calm. And one of the best things they can do in order to get through the Lancers zone is with the pass. But the Lancers can't stay comfortable just guarding their spot. They got to see where the players are moving, see where they're running to, and be able to see any backdoor cuts and things like that as the pass kills the zone.
Only 4 points for the Lions over the past 10 minutes. It was about that 15-minute mark where the Lions first started. We're at 9. They wanted a 9-0 run to start. Lancers outscoring them by 15 points in that stretch. Still only a 6-point game, though. It'll be Brilliant basketball inbounding on the baseline. In the game for the Lancers, Melhorn and Melhorn, Krause, Cordy, and Trisha Kiss getting her first action of the night. Hale will inbound for Brilliant. Finds Brooks. Triple team almost. Lancers got to recover on defense. Deflected. Trap is on. Gets it down low. Shot up. In and out. Rebound. Louis Melhorn. Good ball movement. Just ain't able to finish. As there's a steal. Hale. She's going to face Krause at the rim. Goes up and a foul. It would have been fine defense. Krause just bumped her near the end. And Hale will be going to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
The Lions really haven't been able to take the lid off of the rim since their hot 9-0 start. It's kind of what's killing them here in this first half.
Lions have only shot 4 free throws so far tonight. This will be 5 and 6. Hale's first free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 5. Ermis will check back in. She had just about a minute or two of rest, and she'll check in for Krause. That's Krause's second, by the way. So even though with only 3 fouls on the team, Krause has 2. Second free throw is good. Perfect trip from the line. Ermis will handle the ball for the Lancers. Right corner to Kiss. Kiss, give and go action. Ermis able to save it. Tipped out of bounds. Stays Lancer basketball.
That was a great give and go action there. Passing right off to Kiss in the corner. And then Kiss trying to dish it back to Ermis, but Brilliant able to get a hand in there in the passing lane.
Kiss going to try a long 2-pointer. It is good. Trisha Kiss is 1 for 1 from the field. Lancers get back those 2 points. Up the floor to Hale. Hale stops on a dime, pulls up for 3. It is good. Camden Hale, second 3-pointer of the night. Kiss going to try driving. It is almost all the way. Saves it to Ermis. Ermis going to try a 3 of her own. It is long. Rebound Melhorn. Cordy, excuse me. Cordy goes up. Cordy is good. Back and forth action here by both squads.
Great work from Kiss. Got the ball knocked away, but hustling after it. And then Cordy getting the physical strong rebound as Ermis gets the steal to Melhorn on the block. Shot is up and
no, they're going to call it on the ground. On the ground is the call.
Sorry about that, Logan.
Now you're good. Everyone in the gym was thinking the same thing you were, Jamin.
But the Lancers have not been giving up on any play, sticking with it until the whistle is blown. Great hustle overall from the entire Lancer team.
4:24 left in the first half. Now that's the second foul on Brooks as well, so both teams' point guards heading to the bench to take a rest. Well, it's inbound is almost all the way. Kiss going to put up a little shot. Won't go. Rebound Brilliant. Gets Claire Shoe. She'll set it up. Ball is bad pass. William Melhorn, Jennifer Ermis running the break. Ermis stops, spins, throws it up. Won't go. Rebound Addie Cordy. Shot up by Kiss is good. She's 2 for 3 from the floor.
Great shot fake to make the defense bite on the shot and able to go right up and under for the easy floater.
Shot is up, airballed. Rebound Melhorn. Ermis stops, puts up. It is good. Jennifer Ermis, and the run is on. Time out Brilliant. 9-point lead for the Lancers, 27-18. Full timeout. That leaves Brilliant with 2 for the rest of the game. What a turn of events there. Seems like Brilliant is gaining back some traction with that 3-pointer. Instead, Lancers jump out to almost a double-digit lead.
And Lancers are really running up and down the floor on the fast break. And that's what's killing the Lions here is the Lancers, as I just mentioned, they're running out on the fast break and sprinting ahead of the defense. So Lions going to have to look to get back and see what Brilliant's head coach can cook up here in their full timeout.
Marissa Melhorn, 9.6 rebounds. Geneva Ermis, 6.3 rebounds. Micaiah Krause and Trisha Kiss have both chipped in for a little bit of widespread scoring here for the Lancers. As for the Lions. Camden Hale has 8. Amaya Brooks with 6, and Emma Shue with 4. Outside of that, those are the only 3 Lions to score tonight.
Yeah, as we mentioned in the pregame show, that's their trio. Those are the 3 that they look to rely on. So Lance is going to have to look to take them 3 away and make somebody else on the Lions make something happen.
Brooks will check back in for Brillion. Are they just going to wait for the next dead ball? I guess they are. She could have checked in right now. Said they'll wait till the next dead ball to get her in. Long pass. Emma Shue goes up and possession arrow pointing towards the Lancer side. Couldn't find anything open. And Amaya Brooks will check back in for Brillion. .339 left in the first half. Lancers 9-point lead, 27-18. Baseline drive, Ermis falls down, stolen by the Lions. They have a 5-on-4 if they want it. Hale, stolen by Ermis, she's all by herself. Goes up, stop, she just stops. Picked up by Melhorn, stolen by the Lions, and now they'll just slow it up.
Ermis slowed down there, and that let the defense catch up to her and able to contest the shot, so she wasn't able to make it. But next time when she's out on the fast break, just go straight up full speed to the basket, and she'll be able to get those 2 points.
And a foul on Melhorn. That's her first of the game, team's 4th. As the Lions will inbound from the baseline. Micaiah Krause checks back in for Trisha Kiss.
Krause have to be careful here as she has 2 fouls. And they have to be careful not to get a 3rd.
Hale, top the key for 3. It's off. Rebound Lily Melhorn. That's her 5th of the night. That's like Krause. Back to Melhorn. Thought about the 3. Finds Ermis. Pump fakes a 3. Are they going to try getting an isolation set up for Ginevra here? As ball's poked away, stays Lancer basketball. Good pressure and ability to read out that play by the Lions. Melhorn trying to find an open teammate. Finds Vandermoos on the inbound. Melhorn right by the Brillion bench. Krause slowing it up. Nothing happening. Stagnant offense for the Lancers. As Ginevra will take a drive. And the ball is just stolen away by Emma Shue. Pass up to Brooks. Just under 2 to play here in the first half. Right side, Hale. Goes around right side. Inside to Brooks. Brooks just getting absolutely mauled down low. They'll be on the baseline. We'll see how they get here. That's Ginevra's first. So widespread fouling, nothing bad with that so far. Only 1 Lancer with 2. Inbound to Hale. Hale throws it off the foot of a Lancer. I couldn't tell if that was Krause or Ermis. Stakes are high here right now. Energy is high as Marissa Miller will check back in. She'll grab Ava Vandermoos. Ball inbounded to Shue just by the half-court circle. No travel called. Brooks pump fakes a 3. Puts it up. Fadeaway. It is good. Cuts the lead to 7.
Tough shot there from Amaya, fading away from the basket. That's a difficult shot to hit, but able to put that shot up and knock it down.
Marissa Melhorn 3-pointer. Off. Rebound going the other way. I don't know where the foul was on that. I'm going to be honest. That was like a physical rebound, nothing much more. That's a 16th foul, and any foul here on out will be free throws for the Lions. It is the first foul on Banky. Brooks dribbling through, loses it, grabbed by her teammate. And they're going to call an over and back. That is interesting there. I thought Claire was established in that front court. It's one of those 50-50 calls, flip a coin, and that's your answer. Still back and forth action here. Momentum shifts for sure. 1 minute left in the first half of this regional championship. Melhorn tosses it to Krause. Krause driving left side. She just loses it. Lancer basketball.
Almost looked like that was knocked out of the hands of Krause right off her knee, but ref must have saw something different from his perspective.
Off the back of the defender, Krause goes up, won't go. Tried the LaMelo ball play there, unable to make it come to fruition. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Ball's hit out. Stays Lion basketball. I thought that hit off the face of Hale.
Krause's been able to do that play multiple times in the inbounds, but only been able to hit it once. But sometimes that's not a bad idea. The defender's not paying attention, throw right off the back and get an easy quick two, but not able to finish it.
Drive here by Hedrick, stolen by Ermis, stolen back by Hedrick. Fighting for the basketball. Hale pump fakes, trying to get around the defenders inside. Top swung, top to key to Emma Shu. Outside, Claire Shu pump fakes. 18 seconds to go. Picked away, stolen collision at half court. Ermis picks up, makes the pass. Melhorn to the lane. Off, rebounded, Marissa. Brilliant basketball. Just crazy. I'm surprised no one got hurt on that collision at half court.
Outstanding hustle there from Ginevra on that collision. Not shying away from getting right into the nose of a collision, and then able to gather herself and able to throw the pass up to Melhorn. Not able to finish it, but just overall great hustle.
7 seconds to go. Lions struggling to get across half court. Brooks gets it. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Gonna pull up. Off. Rebound. Shot will not go. And at the end of the first half, your Lancers head to the locker room, leading 27-20. Stay tuned as we have the dance team performance, halftime analysis, halftime interviews, and so much more. You do not want to miss it in this regional championship.
For your halftime enjoyment, please welcome the MLHS Dance Team. Seniors, Brett Beatty, Sarah Hefner, sophomores, Cleo Schrader, Ruth Vandermas,
Welcome back to Lancers Circle in this regional championship game. Just a little bit of halftime stats here for both sides. Your Lancers have a 7-point lead coming out of the locker room. They have out-rebounded the Lions 19-15 and have thrown 6 less turnovers than Brillion.
Yeah, Lancers really have been forcing turnovers on the Brillion side of the basketball. Being able to force those turnovers is huge, especially in a close game like this, as 27-20 a halftime score. And Lancers really able to take control of those turnovers, as lots of those turnovers they force into second chance points. So it'll be huge for the Lancers down the stretch.
Additionally, the Lancers, they've built this lead without a three-point make. They've only attempted about 2 or 3 of them, none of them coming through. But Camden Hale hit up 2 threes, and those can swing games, especially if you're in an opponent's gym.
Yeah, going 2 for 5 in the first half, not a bad number at all. So Lancers are going to have to look to minimize her at the three-point line and take away her three-point shot, as she looks like to be one of the best shooters here for the Lions.
Look at the top 3 leading scorers for Manitowoc Lutheran at the half. Marissa Melhorn leading all scorers with 9.6 rebounds on 44% from the field. Right behind her is Geneva Ermis, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 33%. And Micaiah Krause and Trisha Kiss tied for the 3rd leading scorer, both with 4 points. So we talked about that widespread scoring, probably about at the 2-minute mark. We've seen 6-7 Lancers score tonight, only 3 for the Lions.
Yeah, that's huge for the Lancers. Probably the biggest thing here in the first half is the Lancers being able to have that depth on their bench and being able to put almost anybody in and have them produce and being able to do anything like offensively, defensively, and also rebounding. Like Lily Melhorn, she's not in the scoring column, but she's working her butt off on the defensive end and also on the rebounding, as she has 5 rebounds here in the first half.
As you can see just above my head, Kewanee leading Valders right now 24-13 up in Kewanee. As we said, winner of this game here at Lancer Circle will face the winner of that battle between the Storm and the Vikings, held at the QD Fieldhouse in Kohler Thursday night. In case of a Lancer victory, we'd love to see you all there supporting your red and gray.
As we mentioned in the pregame, Lancers, they took down Kewanee here at home, and also they took down Valders. So being able to beat both of those teams gives you kind of a look at what you need to do in order to come out with a win against both those teams. But both those teams, they're not bad teams at all. They're able to score the ball, they're able to rebound. So Lancers going to have a tough matchup no matter who they play.
Once again, we'd like to thank Contemporary Energy Solutions for sponsoring this playoff game. Each playoff game broadcasts about $250 to stream. We're asking for donations so we can afford to stream for you all home playoff games this year. To donate, contact Kevin Book. Emails in the description. We now head downstairs with Tristan and head coach Mike Banky.
I'm here again with Coach Mike Banky. Coach, you guys defensively that have, especially keeping up the pressure, especially on the wing. I want to know, what are some things that maybe your team could do coming up in the second half on the offensive side of things?
Offensive side of the ball, we got to look to attack the ball when we get it on the wing. When we get our isolation situations, we got to drive better. We didn't do a good job of it. We were trying to throw skip passes because it got pretty physical in there. We got to get back to doing that here in the second half.
Yeah, and tonight there might not be some things going your team's way, but what can your team do to maybe be able to not let that overcome them and make them change how they're going to play in this game?
Well, it's all about effort and energy, right? Our girls got to want it more than them. We got to make 1 or 2 plays, impact plays, kids coming off the bench. They got to be diving on the floor for loose balls. If we can play with the same energy and intensity that we finished the half with, I think we'll be okay.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck the second half. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Tristan. Yeah, effort and energy, that's what the playoffs are all about, whether it's from the crowd, the teammates, everyone in the building. Those are the things that can really give you momentum as you make a playoff run.
Yeah, being able to have the energy on your side especially, be able to take the other team out of it. As we saw early in the first half, the Lions sucked the energy right out of the gym as they went on an amazing 9-0 run. But then the Lancers, they fought back, punched them right in the mouth, went on almost an 11-13-0 run within a span of about 10 minutes. But then it went back and forth. So this story of this second half is really going to be who can seize the momentum and able to jump out in front for the lead.
Yeah, the Lancers, they've had to battle, they've had to fight just to get the 7-point lead. I feel like it's been a really flipped situation here these past 2 nights. Last night, Kohler did a very good job of breaking that full court press, but struggled in the front court. Opposite tonight, the Lions, they've struggled to get the ball past half court. Once they do get in that offensive set, they've been able to run and have some nice ball movement.
Yeah, the Brillion Lions, they really do have amazing ball movement, as you've seen in the first half here. And that's something they're going to want to continue doing, is moving the ball around the three-point line, touching it in the paint, making the defense collapse, and then kicking it back out. And then maybe some drives here and there, maybe some driving into a pull-up jump shot, or drives to and then kicking out to a shooter. So the Lions, they really are going to have multiple options that they could go to if they are able to touch it in the paint.
Lancers have only made one of their 4 free throw attempts in this first half. Lions, they made 4 for 6. And the Lancers were able to stay out of the following game up until about the 2-3 minute mark. Lions, they started falling a little bit early, but then they were able to get out of that habit.
Yeah, Lancers aren't the greatest free throw shooting team, but they are amazing at drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line. So one thing that'll be huge for the Lancers in the second half is drawing fouls and then able to cash in at the free throw line and really seize the opportunity of drawing those fouls inside the lane when they're shooting.
Yeah, on the other side of the sectional, we were talking about if we play Kewanee, there's potential a week from today, assuming the Lancers are able to keep this run going, that they have a rematch with the St. Mary Zephyrs, co-champions of the Big East North this winter.
Yeah, the Lancers, they split 1-1 with them this season, took them down at home the first game. They really took care of business there. It came down to the final buzzer, and both teams really fought hard in that one. But the second game was at St. Mary Catholic. Zephyrs, they did not back down whatsoever as they took care of business on their home floor. So it almost looked like home court kind of had the advantage. So being able to play in a neutral site will kind of be huge for the Lancers. Being able to have like a home crowd there as well.
Yeah, it looks like St. Mary's will cruise to their 3rd straight regional championship. They have a 22-point lead over Crandon right now, about 5 minutes into the second half. We're back at Lancer Circle, second half underway. Hale receives the inbound. As a nice lob pass to Shu. What a pass. What a bucket to start the first half. Looked like one of our 800 plays, Jamin, on the varsity.
Exactly. That was a great set play to come out in the second half, able to get a quick, easy bucket and get some momentum flowing right back at you. As Krause's floater is up and good, and great move from her, spinning around and getting the tough bucket.
Yeah, we saw that isolation that Coach Banky was talking about in the first half. As there's a turnover on Brillion. Couldn't corral it. Lancers inbound right by the scorer's table.
That's one thing that's killing the Lions throughout this game is their turnovers, not being able to control the ball. So they just got to look to catch it with 2 hands first and then go from there. Ermish, she puts up a 3. No good. Rebound by Brooks.
Ball's on the ground. Scrum for the rebound. Ball squirts out again. Out of bounds. Off Krause, but they're going to say Lancer basketball.
Yeah,
Tough angle from up here.
I think I see what you were seeing there, Logan. Almost looked like Krause pushed it out of bounds, but the player from Brillion must have hit it before.
Ball's inbounded into Ermis. Left corner, Krause, 3. It is good! Lancers jump out to a 10-point lead as Krause makes her first 3 of the night.
Last couple games, Krause has been struggling from the three-point line, but able to not let her confidence be shook as she knocks down that corner 3-point shot.
There's a foul there. I think they're going to grab Ginevra for it. No, they're going to grab Lily Melhorn for it. That is her first. For the Lancers, that's good because Ginevra would have grabbed her second with that foul. Kennedy Ott will be shooting 2 free throws. Looking for her first points of the night. First free throw's good. Cutting the lead to 9. Second shot is good. Perfect trip there from Kennedy Ott. Melhorn bringing the ball up the floor. Melhorn right side. Pivots around, good pressure by Maya Brooks. Inside to Marissa Melhorn. Marissa Melhorn is good on the shot.
Great backdoor cut from Marissa, cutting right through the defense, and great eyes from Lily Steen. Her sister cut right through the middle of the lane and able to finish the bucket for 2. Brooks right by the 10-foot line of the volleyball court.
Left corner, swing the ball around is Brillion. Ball falls out, Lily Melhorn just hits it off the foot of Shu. Lancer basketball, high IQ play there from Lily Melhorn.
Lily Melhorn, she has been playing for a couple years, so that was a great heads-up play from her, able to throw it off the defense, able to give her team the possession.
Krause trying to communicate with her teammates, set up a set. Left side, Krause, three-pointer on the way. It is good! 13-point lead for the Lancers. They are running away with it.
Lancers got to keep this energy and momentum going as Krause is able to knock down 2 3-pointers. So if she can keep knocking those down and able to keep getting the ball inside the lane, they'll be just fine here.
Rebound Melhorn. Lily Melhorn to the lane, double teamed. Pivoting and a reach and foul will be called on Emma Shu. That's Shu's second foul. Only 4 fouls on the starters for Brillion combined. Top of the key, Krause. Looking, Ermis. Trying to find a cutting Melhorn. Not sure if it was Lily Marissa, but that goes out of bounds. Brillion basketball.
Not a bad idea there from Ginevra, but just maybe not the time, as Brillion read her eyes exactly where she was going.
Hale brings it up. It's over to Hale. Shu dribbling around. Nice bounce pass inside Brooks. Gonna drive to the right block, goes up. No foul called. Lancer basketball.
Brooks almost got that tough shot to go in. That would have been almost a miracle if she was able to drop that one.
Only 2 points for the Lions in this half came from the free throw line. Lancer starting off on a hot run. Drive by Krause won't go. Rebound Cordy. Looks like Krause gonna try Melhorn. Melhorn goes up, left hand. Won't go. Rebound Ermis. Ermis up and a foul. Ginevra Ermis will go to the line for the first time tonight.
Great entry pass from Micaiah, throwing it right up and over the top of the defender. Great rotation from the Lions, but then the second rotation of the helper not able to get to Ginevra as Ginevra gets the rebound and will go to the free throw line.
First free throw's off. Second free throw is good. They're going to inbound the ball deep. That was a dangerous pass. I don't think anyone really knew what was happening there. Right side, three-pointer on the way from Brillion. It is good. Claire Shu gets a three-pointer to go, cutting the lead to 11. And miscommunication out of bounds on the Lancers. Turnover number 7 on the night.
And here's a series of plays that the Lions can use to take to their advantage. They got the three-point shot, they got the turnover, and if they can get another bucket here, they can really start to see a little bit more energy and try to get some more confidence going.
Shu really using that forearm. Got away with a push. Nice bounce pass up, off. Point blank miss there from Brillion. Ermis surveys the floor, finds Krause. 13:47 to go in this regional championship. Right side, Krause puts up the shot. It is good from 14 feet away. Lead back up to 13.
Another great basket here from Krause tonight as she's able to dribble right around. Defense did come out to her, so she stopped, put it right up for 2. Great jump shot.
Ermis finds Cordy, stolen away. Maya Brooks, she's been the workhorse here tonight for Brillion. How much more in the tank does she have? Up to Shu. Shu goes up. It is good. Nice series of passes there by Brillion. Lead back down to 11. Can the Lions go on a run? Lancers want to say no to that question. Krause goes up. It is good. Funky little drive there. Micaiah Krause, 16 points on the night. His ball squirts out. Brooks back on it. Melhorn dribbles out of it. And a timeout called by Coach Mike. Just crazy scramble for the ball down there. That's the tenacity that it takes to be a champion, Jamin.
Exactly. That is amazing hustle from the Lancers, from Marissa, from Ginevra. Both of them not giving up on the play, diving on the floor. That is amazing and outstanding hustle. And it just shows you how much winning this game means to the Lady Lancers.
42-29, 12:42 left in this game. Look at the three leading scorers for the Lancers. Micaiah Krause, 16 points. Marissa Melhorn, 11. Ginevra Ermis, 7. That trio really been pushing this team towards the success it has. That's 34 of the Lancers' 42 right there.
And Micaiah didn't do much scoring in the first half, but this second half, she's almost activated her 2K takeover as she's went on an outstanding scoring run up to 16 points, as you mentioned, and shooting a total field goal percentage of 54. So she has the hot hand right now, and the Lancers, if they can look to get her some set plays from the three-point line, they'll be just fine.
On the floor for the Lancers right now, Lily Melhorn, Addie Cordy, Ava Vandermoos, Micaiah Krause, and Ginevra Ermis. Three juniors, two seniors. Possession arrow is still pointing towards the Lancers. That's why that timeout by Coach Banky is so helpful. They don't lose the jump ball. Krause is set to inbound by the Lancer lettering. William Melhorn drives, top the key, pulls it back out. Micaiah Krause, she wants someone to come over and help her out as Cordy and Vandermoos are rotating along the lane. Nice pass to Ermis. Ermis goes up, and she'll get fouled.
Great cross-court pass, able to thread the needle over the top of the defense, right past Ginevra's defender. And Ginevra able to go up through the contact and draw the foul and see if she can go 2 for 2 here from the strike.
Ermis heading back to the free throw line. Her last chip, she was 1 for 2. First free throw is good. Lead up to 14 for Manitowoc Lutheran. Second free throw is good. Perfect trip there from Ginevra. 44-29, 12:20 left to play. Down low, Shu puts it up. Off the glass, won't go. Fight for the basketball. And tough call there for the officials. They're going to keep the ball with Brillion. Well, that ball has been absolutely everywhere tonight. Ball is inbound into Hedrick. Hedrick slips and falls. Picks it back up, slides. Able to keep it inbounds. Shu drives. Poked out by Krause. Stolen by Melhorn. Krause drives baseline. And they're going to get Brooks for a foul. That'll be her third. Unable to get out of Krause's way. Krause able to draw the blocking foul.
Brooks now with 3 fouls. She's going to have to be careful that she doesn't pick up a fourth here, because if she comes out of the game in foul trouble, Lions really aren't going to have anybody else to go to. And she's been the one facilitating, scoring, rebounding. So Brooks is going to have to be careful here in the next couple minutes here.
Inbounded into Vandermoos. Ball throw. Vandermoos tried fighting Dwayne. Just a tough pass, tough situation. Turnover there for the Lancers. Only the 9th of the night. Lancers is taking relatively good care of the ball. Claire Shu will dribble it up for Brillion. Drives, block. Kicks it out too far out of the hands of her teammate. Turnover Brillion.
That turnover there is now the 17th turnover for the Lions. Lions have not been able to keep control and possession of the ball, and that is one of the biggest factors that is killing them here tonight.
Krause will bring the ball up the floor for Manitowoc Lutheran as they hold a 15-point lead, biggest of the night. Ermis cross court to Krause. Banky posting up, giving Dwayne a wide target, and ball is thrown away. Krause is going to have to pick it up. And a delayed over and back call. That would have, I don't want to know what would happen if they don't make that call. That was pretty clear as day.
Tell you what, if that call wasn't made, I can assure you that Brilliant's side would not be too happy, and you could probably hear the discontent.
Right side. Hedrick looking, going to use Shu's screen. Left side, Brooks. Going to dribble around. Back looks not even near the three-point line is this Brilliant offense. So she's going to drive, going to put up the shot, and she is fouled. Looks like a clean block. But once you swing that arm, the officials just look to call a foul. They're going to get Ermis for her second of the game.
Brilliant's offense there in that possession really didn't anything going towards the hoop. A lot of it was away from the hoop and coming back towards the half-court line. So the Lions are going to have to look to going at the rim and towards the hoop in order to generate some offense.
That first free throw is off from Claire Shu. Shooting around 43% on the season from the stripe. Second free throw, also no good. Rebound, Emma Shu. She'll put it back up, and it is good. Lead back down to 13. Second chance points. Those play big. Banky going to try to drive. Good defense there from Shu. No foul on either side. Vandermoos goes up, rims out. Tough play there. And they're going to get Vandermoos for a foul. Nice aggressive there from Ava. That'll be a third team foul. And Vandermoos is second of the game.
Might have been a little bit of a frustration foul. Not able to get the touch off the window, as that shot probably hit about every inch of that rim.
Brilliant looking to cut this lead, maybe down to 10 on this possession. Brooks going to drive, kicks. Hale thought about that deep three. Brooks going to drive. Pull-up jumper off the glass is good. Nice shot, leads back down to 11. 44-33, 10-10 to go.
That shot takes some skill. Able to stop on a dime and put up the floater and off the window. Precision.
Left side, Krause, three. Won't go. Rebound, Emma Shu. They're going to call it Lancer basketball after the Krause miss. Melhorns will check in for Manitowoc Lutheran. Lily Miller trying to find someone, throws it away. Tried finding cutting Ginevra Ermis. Just threw a little too far out of Ginevra's hands. Now the Lions can cut this to single digits with 9:55 to go. Ball stolen by Krause. Ball poked away by Hedrick. Stays Lancer basketball. Tell you what, they might be down by 11, but Brilliant is not giving up whatsoever. They know that this game can turn in only a couple possessions.
Yeah, that just shows you the adversity of the Brilliant Lions, not giving up no matter what the score is and playing hard the entire 40 minutes.
Stolen by Hedrick off the Melhorn turnover. Shu up to Brooks. 1-on-3 till late she goes. Shot won't go. Rebound Melhorn, and they're going to call a foul. Fourth team foul on the Lions this half. Cordy checks in for Banky. William Melhorn will bring the ball to the floor for Manitowoc Lutheran. 9.5 to go. Cordy down to Melhorn. Melhorn one-on-one with Hale. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebound Brooks. Ball stolen away by Melhorn. Cordy pump fakes. Drives to the lane all by herself. It is good. Addie Cordy. Second field goal make of the night.
Way to stay strong, and we did not give up going right at the rim, as Cordy's bread and butter is going right at the rim through the defense. Great drive.
Down low, MSU puts up foul and one. Tough shot there from the sophomore, and she'll go to the line to complete the three-point play.
MSU so far has kind of been dominating the paint, as she's kind of been getting to her spot inside the lane. Hasn't missed much when she's in there, and also with 6 rebounds, kind of controlling the rebound aspect and the offensive scoring as well.
Free throws number 3 for Shu tonight. That one rims out. Rebound Marissa Melhorn. Melhorn full head of steam. Ginevra gets it to Cordy. Cordy jumper is short. Rebound Hale. That might have been tipped. Brooks walks it up. Top of the key to Hedrick. Hedrick's all by herself. Hale gets back to Hedrick. We're going to swing the ball around. Brooks, baseline drive, finding position. Won't go. Rebound, Lily Melhorn. Up past Marissa Melhorn.
Lily puts up the corner 3 off the mark, but that's not a bad shot for Lily. She's able to knock down the 3 ball. Not able to knock it down there, but that was a good shot.
Score update around northeastern Wisconsin. Kewanee leading Valders 40-34, and over in Menasha, St. Mary's has a 60-40 lead over Crandon. Zephyrs and Storm potential matchups for the Lancers throughout the rest of these playoffs. And they're going to get a foul here. They're going to get Ginevra. That's her 3rd of the game.
Almost looked like that could have been a jump ball. It looked like she had the ball tied up in her hands, but rest as yet again must have saw otherwise.
Nice basket there by Brooks off the nice little screen by Shu. Lead is now at only single digits for the Lancers, 46-37, 7:37 to go.
That was a tough drive by Brooks, able to get around the corner and able to get right to the rim and put up the floater. Great shot.
Baseline jumper, Krause. It is good. Nice open jumper there by Micaiah Krause. Gets those 2 points right back. Claire Shu trying to find a teammate. Inadvertently does. Blocked by Melhorn. What a rejection. And a foul.
Great defensive rotation from Marissa. Mackay went for the steal, not able to handle it. Marissa was right there to help and able for the big time block.
Trisha Kiss will check in with 7:07 left in the game. She'll come in for Ginevra Irmis. Set up one of those set plays. All 4 players on the free throw line. Kiss gonna drive to the lane. Hits the back of the rim. Won't go. Rebound Melhorn. And they're gonna call a kicked ball.
Marissa almost could have went right up after that rebound, but had the pass first mentality to get it to her teammates.
Inbound to Krause. Krause puts it up. It is good. Lead is back up to 13. 20-point night for Micaiah Krause.
Great scoring night from Micaiah. She's really put on a clinic of how to score the ball at the 3-point line, at the mid-range, at the rim, floaters. She's got everything.
Gets it to Brooks. Almost over the half-court line. Good pressure here by the Lancers. Inside to Shu. Shu goes up. Hand was on the ball by Krause. Melhorn grabs her 10th rebound of the night. Cordy goes up. Back rim won't go. Rebound Brillion. And a foul is called. They're going to get Trisha Kiss for that foul. Both teams have 16 fouls in the second half. Lancers 3 timeouts left. Brillion only 2.
These next couple minutes here really are going to be huge for the Lions if they can get some offense generated here in the half court as they're down 13.
Shu puts it up, won't go, and they're going to get an over the back, they might here. They're going to get Lillian Melhorn for a push. And this should be bonus throws if I'm not mistaken. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Hale, who's been rather quiet this half.
These free throws will be huge, as I was saying before, for the Lions, as they need some offense generated here in the next couple minutes to stay in the game.
So they'll still be fine if they can cut this lead to single digits with under 5 to go. As a coach, you're looking for those checkpoints, how much you're down by at certain time marks. We'll see how the Lions can handle it. As Hale gets into double figures, and a timeout by Brillion. Their 4th timeout of the night.
If I'm the Brilliant Lions, I look to stay calm and not force things, because when you start forcing things, that's when you start to throw careless passes and take not so good shots. As what our coach for our varsity basketball team has preached, sometimes you get the good shot, but sometimes pass it up, you'll get a great shot. And that's what I think the Lions need to do here, is get great looks from the three-point line, mid-range, anything like that. And being able to get those great looks will help them get back in this thing and be able to get one stop after the other on the defensive end will be huge for them.
.50-39, just under 6 to go here at Lancer Circle. Lancers looking to close out their first regional championship in 7 years. Krause, Melhorn, Kiss, and Cordy in for the Lancers. Melhorn loses it, able to get it back. See, we'll see how long the Lancers play the keep-away game here. In my opinion, you still got to attack the basket, rack up fouls. Stolen away by Hale. Hale's all by herself. Can we get a chase down? No, we cannot. Lead cut down to 9. Let's see if the Lions can run on fumes for the last 5:24 here. Brooks giving it all she has. Almost stolen away there by Hedrick. 3-pointer from Krause. It is good. Lead up to 12. And a backbreaker for the Lions.
That is an absolutely clutch shot from Micaiah Krause. Defense over pursued on the steal. She made him pay it as she knocked down the pull-up 3.
Brooks trying to find somewhere to go with it. Picks up her dribble, finds Shu on the left side. Top the key, Hedrick. She's going to shoot it. Back iron, rebound, Brillion. And a foul is called. More bonus throws for the Lions. They get Trisha Kiss for the foul, and subs will come in. Vandermoos, Ermis, and Banky come in for Melhorn, Cordy, and Kiss. 4:35 to go, 12-point lead for the Lancers. First free throw is up, and it is good. Everyone acting like it was an and one throw. That was the first of a 1-and-1. .11-point lead for the Lancers. Back rim won't go. Rebound by Hedrick. Hedrick finds Brooks. They can cut it to single digits with 4.5 to play. Right side, Emma Shu. Finds Hedrick, top key. Hale gonna try a 3. It is good. What a shot. As the lead now stands at 8, the lowest it has been since the start of this second half. 4:10 to go. Lancers, they don't have to shoot anything right away. They can just look for the most ideal shot. With the Banky turnover, Lancers.
That's a huge mistake by the Lancers. That turnover gives the Lions another shot at coming right back into this thing. Lancers going to have to really look to lock it down here on defense.
Hale up the floor. Going to find Brooks top the key. Pump fakes. Back to Hale. Can she have more magic in him? Won't go. Rebound Melhorn, but picked up by Hale. Hale gets it to Shoe. Shoe is fouled. And just like that, the lead can get cut down to 6, barring these free throws. Claire Shoe, of not as average free throw shooter, shooting 43% this season. First one's off. Addie Cordy and Lily Melhorn come back in for Manitowoc Lutheran. 3:43 to go, 8-point game. Second free throw is up, and it is good. Lead cut to 7. 53-46. Cordy gets it to Melhorn. Melhorn trying to find her options. This should just be a game of hot potato if you're Manitowoc Lutheran. Drive by Cordy. Cordy spins. Shot is blocked. Lily Melhorn jumper. Bank shot is good. Clutch shot by Lily Melhorn.
Lily Melhorn, her name isn't always called in the scoring column, but sometimes she makes some of the most clutch shots, and that was probably the biggest shot of the night.
Out of bounds stays Brilliant basketball. One strategy here that I would try to employ is just run Hale off of the three-point line. She's been hitting tonight. No need for her to have any more late game heroics.
Yeah, Hale has been knocking down those three-point shots. She's 43% from the free throw line here tonight. As you said it, make somebody else do something for the Lions.
Shoe gets it to go. Lead back down to 7. 2:50 to go. I don't know about you, but I'm having fun, Jamin.
I agree. We got an intense matchup here. 7 minutes, 7 points, 2 minutes to go. This is going to be a fun one.
Skip pass thrown, almost stolen. Left side, Ermis. Gets into Melhorn. Melhorn going to drive to the lane, and a foul is called. Shoe's arm came across. That's going to be her third.
Great take from Mercer, going right up through the defense, able to draw the foul. The only thing here that she's going to have to do is be able to knock down these 2 free throws to try and put it away.
Melhorn's first free throw is off. That makes her 1 for 3 on the night. On the season, shooting right at 50%. Second free throw is up. Back iron, rebound, Addie Cordy. Cordy going to go back up, throws it way out the backboard, rebound, Shoe. Nice turn of events there for Brilliant. Brooks to the lane, goes up, and 1! Just like that, it's a 5-point game.
That is an insanely tough take, an insanely clutch shot from Brooks. Yet again, going right at the defense, as she's done a lot here tonight.
Even worse, that's a 10th team foul on the Lancers. Any foul will be at least 2 free throws for the Lions here on out. Leads cut to 4, 55-51, 2:17 to go.
If I'm the Lancers here in offense, I'm looking to just move the ball around. And then, as I said before, for the Lions, look to get a great shot, a shot that is almost completely wide open.
Stolen by Shoe. They can cut it to 1 possession here. Brooks has it. The Lions have numbers. Left side, Hale. 3 on the way. It is good. 1-point game. Brilliant claws the way back with under 2 to go. And Coach Mike calls a timeout before a potential layup. 55-54. This is incredible. Brilliant fighting their way back.
Brilliant has not given up one bit in this entire second half, going right at the Lancers. Lancers really haven't been able to do anything about it. the Brilliant Lions have been going right at them and getting almost anything that they want on the offensive end. Lancers going to have to look to get defensive stops in order to stop the Lions right now.
The question is, how long do you wait to foul if you're Brilliant? 17 fouls on you, so if you foul them before they get a shot up, it's a 1-and-1. Question is, do you try to go for the turnover like on that last possession, or do you wait it out? I think you got to give about 10, 20 seconds maybe. That's still a lot of time for a turnover to happen. And it also depends on whose hands the ball's in.
I'm thinking maybe once it gets down to about a minute 20, minute 30, that's when you start the fouling. The thing that's going to kill the Lancers they haven't been a good free throw shooting team. So we're going to have to lock in on their free throw shooting and come up clutch here in this late second half, be able to knock down the free throws and try to put this game away.
Lancer Circle coming alive for both sides. Two communities supporting their ball clubs. Lancer basketball, southwest side of the gym. 1:51 to go, 1-point game.
You could tell the energy in this gym, no matter who makes a shot, no matter who puts up a shot, the energy is about to go insane no matter what happens.
Melhorn trying to find Marissa, turnover Lancers. That is what we just said. You cannot turn the ball over. You need to draw a foul somehow, and just like that, the Lions can go ahead on this possession.
This right here is probably going to be the biggest stop that the Lancers are going to need all night long, because if any bucket here from the Lions is going to give them the lead.
Up the court comes Shu. Gets it to her sister. Right side Shu to Hedrick in the corner. Just a note, possession arrow is pointing towards the Lancers basket. Brooks waiting and waiting. Only one timeout left for Brillion. Shu gets it, stolen by Melhorn. To the hole. It is good, 3-point game.
Great steal and able to finish for the layup. Another amazingly clutch shot from Lily Melhorn.
Maya Brooks attacking, poked away, picked up by Hale. Hale has numbers if she wants it. And a travel called on Hale. Her momentum carried her too far, and now you got to start playing the foul game.
Agreed. With only 53 seconds left, down by 3. You want to start fouling early rather than late. Let's see what the Lions are going to do here.
They're going to play it out a little bit. You want the ball in the hands of either Lily Melhorn or Micaiah Krause for the free throws here. Brilliant's coach urging some pressure. Gets it to Lily Melhorn. Double teams on, and they're going to call a foul. 1-and-1 for Melhorn coming up here. Clutch free throws on the way.
Almost looked like that could have been a jump ball from Brooks. I think that's what she was trying to explain.
She would have had a good case too.
But that's her 4th foul. She's gonna have last 35 seconds. She cannot get a 5th foul. That would be a drastic loss for the Lions.
Shot is up by Melhorn. It is good. 4-point game. Lily Melhorn coming through strong here in the clutch moments. Melhorn's shot rims out. Last touch by Marissa Melhorn, so still a 4-point game.
Even though she wasn't able to knock down the second free throw, knocking down that first one was insanely huge, as that made it a 2-possession game.
Camden Hale has to be the attention of the Lancers defense this possession. Claire Shu drives to the corner. She's trapped.
Dangerous place to be.
And the ball's poked out, stays Brilliant basketball. Could have maybe been called for an offensive foul. Just under 30 to go. You need a basket right away if you're the Lions.
Agreed.
You do not have time to waste.
Lions have to score very quickly.
They get into Brooks. Brooks pump fakes, drives, goes up. It is good. 2-point game. Timeout, Brilliant.
Brooks is up to 17 points on the night. Camden Hale also adding in 18, and Emma Shu with 13. This trio here has gone absolutely insane here in this game.
58-56. You cannot have asked for a better regional championship if you're a fan of either sides. Micaiah Krause leading all scorers at 23. Camden Hale, clutch three-pointers at the end. 18 points for Hale, 17 for Brooks, 13 for Emma Shue. Now we said it again, if you're the Lancers, you gotta take care of the rock. You have to take care of the ball. 20 seconds ago, a steal could lead to a wide open layup, and we don't want overtime like Sheboygan Falls.
Lancers cannot turn the ball over whatsoever because the Lions have been taking control, I guess I'll say, of those turnovers, as they have been absolutely electric from the three-point line, especially Camden Hale shooting 50% here tonight. They cannot let Hale open at the three-point line, and also cannot let Amaya Brooks get right to the rim, as she is having her way getting to the rim tonight, and also keep Emma Shue off the block.
Now the Lancers, do you think they try setting up a shot play or a screen for each other, maybe in the corners? They are going to set up a shot. No foul yet from the line. Why are they not fouling? Ball thrown to Ermis. Goes up, it's blocked. Shue gets it. 10 seconds to go. Here comes Brooks. They can tie or win. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Hale gets it. It's going to be over. Your Lancers are going to be regional champs. Oh my goodness.
Lily Melhorn may have just gained a new nickname, a new middle name, Lily LaClutch Melhorn. Absolutely insane in the clutch here tonight. What an amazing steal, able to telegraph the pass. And as you said it, our Lancers are going to be regional champs.
And I believe that we have one chant head start in the student section. Lancer fans, another plaque is going up in the Commons. First was up, and it is good. She's a stat padding this
Knocks it
point.
down, and that is going to seal it.
Lancer fans, you can start your celebration. It's off. Huck won't go. Lancers move on to the sectional semifinals for the first time in 7 years. An amazing game, Jamin. You could not have asked for it better than that.
No, not anything in the world could have asked for a better game. Both teams, they fought hard, did not give up one single bit. The Lions, they came out hot. Then the Lancers, they responded. Then the Lancers, they took control for a majority of the game. Then the Lions, they as well came right back. And they almost took the lead. And then at one point, they were only down by 1. But great game from both sides.
Stay tuned, as in a second we will have the trophy presentation for the Lady Lancers. Welcome back to Lancer Circle as the Lancers are celebrating their first regional championship in 7 years. Jamin looked a little shaky near the end, but some clutch defense by the Lancers got them the plaque.
Yeah, absolutely insane clutch on the defensive end, as you said it. Lily Melhorn with the steal of the game, and probably the 2 most clutch plays of the game. That shot on the baseline, bank shot, got the Lancers in front, and then icing it with the steal and the free throw. Absolutely clutch.
The Lancers have learned their opponent. Kewanee avenges their playoff loss from last year against Valders, taking down the Vikings 49-46. In a close game like this one, these two squads will face off for the second time this Thursday, 7 o'clock, Acuity Fieldhouse in Kohler, Wisconsin. That Kewanee game was fun the first time, and it'll even be more fun the next time.
Yeah, Lancers, they took care of business when they played Kewanee last time. They took them down, but Kewanee, they are a very good team. You cannot take them lightly. Anything can happen here in the playoffs.
Look at the team stats here for the Lancers tonight. Lancers out-rebound the Lions 31-27, throw 6 less turnovers, 14-20, and shot less than the Lions, though, however, 42% to the Lions, 48%. But those free throws near the end really helped. Lily Melhorn, I mean, she's got to be the go-to player now for the rest of the playoffs if you need some clutch free throws near the end of games like these.
Agreed. She had the most clutch plays of the game, as I said before, and they played very well as a team. They stayed calm under pressure. They didn't give into it. Micaiah Krause, she knocked down her shots. Marissa, she knocked down the shots from around the rim, along with Ginevra and Addie. And the Lancers, they as well rebounded the ball very well, as they also won the rebound battle 31-27. So overall, great teamwork and great game overall.
3 leading scorers for the Lancers tonight. Micaiah Krause, 23 points. She came alive in the first half. Second half, too, she came off with some big threes. That 1-3 to make the lead 13. That helped really fuel that run of back and forth between both squads. Marissa Melhorn, 11-11 on 42% from the field, 25% from the stripe. And Ginevra Ermis, 9 points on 30% from the field. These 3 players, they might be the leading scorers. This is a full team effort tonight, though, Jamin.
Yeah, one through about 7 or 8 that got in the game, they made their presence felt, whether it was on defense, whether it was rebounding, whether it was scoring. Everybody's presence was felt here tonight.
We now head downstairs with Tristan to interview our players of the game, Micaiah Krause and Lily Melhorn.
I'm joined with MLHS juniors Micaiah Krause and Lily Melhorn. Micaiah, we'll start with you at 23 points tonight, shooting 59% from the field. How did it help to where you needed to be tonight?
Well, I mean, altogether it's just a team effort, and it was mostly a defensive game also. I mean, usually we're averaging in the 70s, but 56, 59 is always great. So I think all of our team, they just did whatever they could to get me open too, and then we just took it from there.
Yeah, and so Kewanee took down Valdez tonight, 49-46. So you get the rematch against them at home again. So what is it going to be like? What things can you guys improve upon tonight so you can go and play Kewanee at your best?
Yeah, I think they're super physical, so we have to keep the physical mentality up and not give up. And I think we did a great job tonight of not giving up. I mean, down 9 to start, so I think we're going to have to keep that mindset in it to beat them.
Absolutely. And Lily, you had 6.7 rebounds tonight, rebounding well, really great. But I think everybody wants to know what was going through your mind at that last play when you stole the ball.
I was just focused on keeping the ball, not getting it taken back, just so we could secure the win.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. Great game. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Thank you, Tristan. You know, I was calling the game with Tristan last night. He made me realize the Lancers have not lost a game at home in over a year. This season they were perfect at home, which is an incredible feat for any team of any caliber.
Yeah, that just shows you the utter dominance that the Lancers have had this season, and also the great teamwork that they have. They play for one another night in, night out, every day at practice. We've had practices where they're on the other side of the gym, and they're having the best time of their lives, laughing and enjoying each other's company. And that really helps your team grow and be able to play well.
Once again, 59-56 in this regional final, Lancer Circle. We'd like to thank Contemporary Energy Solutions for sponsoring us through these past 2 games. If you'd like to sponsor, please contact Mr. Kevin Book. We would love your support and we respect your generosity. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday night. The boys take on Random Lake in the regional first round 5 versus 12 matchup. Jamie, that should be a fun one as well.
Agreed. Random Lake not able to secure a win this year, but we're a strong team. We play together. We play strong. So we're going to look to kind of knock them in the mouth right away and kind of gain the energy right away and just take it down from there.
And we know we love you guys watching the live stream, but if you could also be here to support Derek Lobbs as he chases 1,000 career varsity points, we'd love for that as well. that's a wrap on our show tonight. We'd like to thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the Lancer girls win. As for me, I'm Logan Brooks.
And I'm Jamin Opp.
Signing off. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you Thursday in Kohler.